I said we should use socks.
Socks would be fun.
I can take pictures of my foot and brand cabinets.
Where Prince went to the foot.
He knew what he was talking. He knew what he was
He
doing.
knew what he was doing.
knew
Oh,
what he was doing.
I do pictures of feet. No big deal.
Hey, don't you step on my OnlyFans, okay? I have a hard enough time getting that off the ground.
Hard sell.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, Cody?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
Oh, not a lot. What's new?
I don't know, man. Let's ask the 8 Ball.
Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode. Hi guys, that's how I'm gonna start every show. From
Hi guys. Hi guys.
Hey,
welcome to
guys.
this week's Ask the 8 Ball.
Yeah.
We're like episode 21, season 2. That's
Yeah.
Episode 43 overall.
Yeah. Welcome back,
Don't
guys.
listen to the first 22; they're terrible.
Welcome back to our guests as well.
I was on the first 22 twice.
Yeah.
That's true.
This
First
is
time on video.
this is the only man ever to be accused of being more attractive than Kyle McLean.
Yep.
He's also the only man that could be more of a low-life piece of shit because he's just that nice. The illustrious DJ No Touch.
Illustrious.
Did you know
Illustrious.
that on Kyle's episode he nominated you for, or actually he had you the low life piece of shit?
I'm aware.
I'm aware.
Could be a nominee. I don't see Kyle here supporting you.
Here's the thing. I don't want to throw Kyle under the bus any more than he already is, but he knows what he's done.
The bus would hit him, and he'd be like, "Hey guys, I don't need the money. It's okay. I'm too nice of a guy. You guys keep that."
Hey, do it. Fuck that guy.
Hey, guys, I accidentally dented your bus.
Actually, down your bus.
I heard you guys got $13. I have Coors Lights on sale for $12. Real quick, we'd like to thank Trumans Pizza Tavern for having us here tonight. New spot we're holding it down from. If you need to find them, fantastic pizza. They're on the corner of Southeast 6th and West ML King.
Yep, right next to Rita's Cantina.
Yep.
The first person to retweet or reshare this on Instagram and Facebook will get a $30 gift card to Trumans.
Woo.
Nice.
That Mahomes pizza is really good.
Can I reshare it myself?
No,
Can I reshare
and
it?
neither can Tiff.
Damn it. This is really backfiring.
You should have Vicky do it though.
However, for you Chiefs fans, this is a Kansas City Chiefs bar. Like Tyler here, it's a Chiefs fan.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
that's how you celebrated your 30th birthday, right? By going to the Chiefs game.
Went down to the Chiefs game a couple days prior and watched my boy Chad Henne play.
Yeah, you guys lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome. No, it was fun.
How do you think they're gonna do this week?
I don't know.
Play the
man.
Browns. Browns had a heck of a game last week.
I can't see the Browns outscoring the Chiefs here. But I've also been way wrong before because I didn't think the Browns had a chance against the Steelers.
Really? See, I've never been wrong. I've never been wrong once.
Okay, well, on the topic of that,
First of all, I just want to say thank you guys for having me on the podcast.
yes,
I was your sixth choice, I think, for today, and
7th.
the only one who didn't have anything
Well,
going on.
Have you
so-
compared Shanda and Lauren Rash to you looks-wise? That's why you were the sixth person.
Good point. But I think I was just the only reason, I was the only person to say yes.
That's true. And for the record, Cody's job is booking guests, not mine.
Hey,
He texted me last night and was like, "Hey, do you want to do the podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I was like,
that's the only time Tyler's ever texted me back within like 2 weeks. Usually it's like 3 weeks later. I'm like, hey, man, did you get my text?
Well, because it's usually some shit like, hey, you up
"Yeah."
at 3 in the morning? And it's weird.
Dude, I literally felt like some sort of hookup of his.
Like, you don't just text a dude, you up at 3 in the morning.
I felt like that, like a hookup of Cody's. He's texting me
Fun.
last minute to see if I can join his podcast. Like I'm his sure thing. You know how messed up it is if I'm Cody King's sure thing.
That's fair.
Stop being. It ain't easy being easy,
This
Tyler.
is probably like, oh, shit, I'm an old man now. So this was probably like 15 years ago. I had a buddy text me one time at like 2-something in the morning, and he just said, hey, man, want to get your dick sucked?
I know who this was. I know this story.
We talked about it with Joe Ashby on the show. And I'm like, no, I'm good. And he's like, no, not by me. He's like, I got a girl, man. What's up? And I'm like, oh, no, I'm good. Like, no,
I don't think I'd be into a friend text, like knowing that they're talking about a girl. I'd be kind of worried. I don't know. It just seems like a real like untrustworthy situation.
Yeah,
Like he's trying to pawn it off on you. Like
I just don't trust my friends. I
See?
think that's what it boils
Yeah.
down
Yeah,
to.
right.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I got the hot girl. She got this friend over here.
yeah, right.
That's fair.
Enrolls in her friend.
With that being said, though, deep thought question. If you could change something about the human body, what would it be?
Ooh, this is easy. Go first.
Somebody asked me this last week, and I was like, "Damn, that's a good."
Anything
question.
about the human body?
Anything?
Doesn't matter to sex or anything. Just what thing about the human body you would change.
Well, as the newly 30-year-old man I am, I wish I didn't get sore after sleeping.
That's fair.
That's a boring answer, though. That's not the real.
Yeah.
That's like my realist answer, but that's not going to be my answer.
Yeah, we'll edit that part.
Man, I don't know. If I could change one thing.
I dare you to say wiener size.
Marshall's personality?
That's not a body part, you idiot.
I don't know, one thing?
I wish everybody could be like unbelievably flexible.
Okay.
You mean this is not just for you, this is for everybody.
Yeah, just in general. What would you change
Just
about
like
people?
Yeah,
I wish
I-
like everything could bend.
Can you touch your toes?
Yeah, right.
I can't
Here's
either.
The thing. I would change toes because I think toes are weird. No offense, Prince. I think toes are weird, and I think I'd change and just make like a foot just like an oval shaped foot. It would be no toes on it. Just
Toes
be-
don't.
I think everybody
Toes
thinks
don't
toes
bother
are
me.
weird because no one has signed up for my feet only OnlyFans,
Feet
which is
only
what I'm here to
OnlyFans.
promote.
OnlyFans / Tyler Keeling / let me see them toes.
So,
Guys, do you like feet? Do you like toes with hair on them? Then do I got a site for you? Tyler Keeling's OnlyFans.
so Tyler, since you were last on the show, how's your MeUndies account doing?
I got kicked off for some bullshit.
So you got banned from MeUndies like I got banned from Hinge.
Yeah, you got banned from Hinge.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked.
You
about
didn't know
this
this?
in a few weeks.
No.
We haven't talked about this in a few weeks. If you were to guess why Cody got banned from Hinge, what would your guess be? This is it's a tough question.
You're not like a creepy guy.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let me rephrase that.
Is this
You're
why
not
you
a-
don't text him back for days at a
You're
time?
not an intentionally creepy guy.
There we go.
Fair,
And I
fair.
feel like that would
That's
get
like-
you banned.
That's like the nicest thing you ever said to me.
If you're like, you could message her and you just be like, "Man, you look good right now."
Is that what he said?
No, I just seems like that's an overtly creepy thing to say.
Yeah.
I still can't figure.
What's that candle you have in your house?
Hey, change the channel back.
Yeah.
Your trash is on Tuesdays.
I was watching that. Turn the TV back on. So Tyler, when I was doing research, I found.
You
don't-
did it? We didn't use our research department?
Well, no. Well, sorry. When the research
You've got
team.
R&D.
Yeah, I apologize.
Research and
Yeah,
development.
yeah.
Hashtag David Prince.
Damn, this thing is blown up
They-
since the last time I was on it.
They sent me
You
a.
got cameras now. You got an R&D department.
They sent me a. Yeah.
We pay as well as Prince's last side job does, so he got paid a dime for it.
My man.
They sent me a. I don't know, bitch or last
obituary
will,
for your Hinge.
last will and statement says, I, Tyler Keeling, being of sound mind and body, do hereby bequeath my ability to be Mr. Owen's best friend to Nick Little, because he's going to miss me so much. He'll need someone to be there for them and hold down the 88s.
Where'd you get my yearbook bequeathing thing? Or no, it was prom.
Was it prom?
It was prom. You could be. Was it
I've
Bequeath.
Is it bequeath?
Bequeath.
My favorite
Cool.
rapper is Queen Latifah, but I don't know what a bequeath
You
is.
bequeath some. You could bequeath something to
Sometimes you give
underclassmen.
somebody, yeah.
And Nick was a buddy of mine who was a year younger than me, and Mr. Owens is my track coach, who I just talked to on my 30th birthday for the first time in a long time.
Shout out Mr. Owens.
Shout out
Coach
Mr.
Owens.
Coach Owens.
What's the 88s?
88s was our gang that we had in track.
You're like this. One
No,
of
no.
those. That was your gang, Tyler.
What was the movie with The Rock where he's the football coach?
Gridiron Gang.
That was one of the gangs in the 88s.
Well, or the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
It was Tooth Fairy.
That wasn't
Yeah,
football. That was
definitely
hockey.
Tooth Fairy.
That was hockey.
But they were 88s.
No, Tooth Fairy was football.
No, it was hockey.
No, Tooth Fairy's football.
What was the? Yeah,
Tooth Fairy was
football.
hockey. He's a hockey player.
No. Look it up. Oh,
But-
the game plan. Game plan was football.
Yes.
Tooth Fairy was hockey.
Yeah, that makes more
Tooth
sense.
Fairy's hockey.
If you like kind of time together.
Yeah.
Cut that.
Edit.
Yeah.
edit.
See,
Yeah,
told
no,
you.
Cody. Game plan.
Told you I've
is-
never been wrong
Game plan
before.
is not a hockey movie.
Yeah, you hinged
100%.
band mother.
So explain this
So,
last will and statement.
well, the thing is when you're a long distance runner, you are really bored because you're just running. Like everybody else is like doing sprints and like.
Yeah, because you
things.
can't wear headphones.
They literally
regularly.
just go. If you're a long distance runner,
go.
run.
Run.
Just to do laps. Do laps all day.
Yeah.
And you find ways to entertain yourself. Have I ever told you about the time that I hold a state record like Kyle McLean, and it's because of Kyle McLean's
You
fault.
still do?
Southeast Polk record, sorry, not state.
Okay.
Well,
And this is
Southeast
Kyle
Polk is
McLean's
the
fault.
state.
Kyle McLean at the time was coaching my track team. He was a sophomore in college. I was a senior, and he came back to coach. And the state record.
Did he come back to coach or to hit on the high school girls?
Well, it's a combo.
Tyler, what's your opinion on the matter?
And no comment. And we were running at districts, and I was running track mostly just because all my friends were, and the girl I had a crush on was running track too. So it was like I just wanted to be involved.
Nice.
And, yeah, and that sounds so sad. I just want to be involved. It was, and I accidentally got good at running like 800s, which is a really hard race. It's the 2 laps.
Oh, I know.
And the only reason they found that out because I was bad at running everything else, and then I got in trouble, and they made me. So, anyways, they found out I was good at running 800s. They were like, Tyler, you're gonna start running 800s now. And I was like, okay, I'll do it, but I'll only stay out if I only do the 4x8. Everybody who knows track, 4x8's at the beginning of the race. But I was like, that's the only race. Beginning of the meet, yeah. It's the only race I want to run because then I can have the rest to like mess around, eat, flirt,
do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want. Well, they're like, okay, deal. Districts came up at Ankeny, and I checked our like roster sheet for what was running, and they put me in the Open 8, and which is the third to last race.
Okay.
Well, I ran my 4x8, and I was like, I'm not doing this. So I go up to the scores table, and I go, Tyler Keeling is scratching from the Open 8. She goes, who's Tyler Keeling? And I go, I'm Tyler Keeling. And she goes, you can't scratch yourself from a race. Like, you need a coach.
Why not?
And I was like, oh, I got a coach. And she's like, who? And I look up at the stands, and there's Kyle McLean, the very top. He sees me, and he thinks I'm just, like, looking at him, and he does the most Kyle McLean thing ever where he goes, and I go, that's my coach right there, Kyle McLean right there, and I point it up,
Classic
and she goes,
wave.
got it. She got it. And then over the announcements, they go, Tyler Keeling from Southeast Polk is scratched from the Open 8. And the other real coaches found out and like sprinted at me. And I was told from the coach, I'm the only person in the history of him coaching who's ever scratched himself from a race.
So that's
It's
a
like-
Southeast Polk
So it's a
record?
Southeast Polk track record.
It's like when in Dumb and Dumber when Seabass was buying their drinks, and they're like, "Is
Yeah.
that Seabass over there?" And he's like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, Kyle McLean Seabass."
Yeah.
We had
It was the most Kyle McLean move, and that's when I knew that I was going to live with that guy when I was 30.
I actually had one of our people in high school scratch himself from the high jump.
Yeah?
So he was our offensive tackle, just a big dude, and coach just to mess with him put him in the high jump that day.
Were you in high jump?
Yeah, I did high jump.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Shut
I
up.
did,
Ironically?
I did 6 foot.
What?
Yeah,
That's like more
I got it
impressive when
I
you
got it
think
one
about
time, and then
That's
I
like
went,
1 inch less than what Kyle McLean won state at.
I went for.
That's true.
I went for. So it was. I got 6 foot, and it was a crappy meet. I got 6 foot. So then it was me and the other guy on my team who was jumping like 6'10", and so he's like
Seems high.
he was really good. He got like second or third in state. The guy he lost, he jumped 7'2".
Did you hear how high Kyle McLean jumped when he won state?
6'6" or something.
6'1".
6'1".
He has a state record for lowest win to win state.
So it was me and just me and him at the last two, and I go,
yeah,
hey,
Kyle, you think that low life piece
They
of
were
shit
gonna-
award you gave me was not going to come back to bite you in the ass, dog? I'm coming for you. Don't you
Bitch.
watch out. This is 8 Mile. I'm B Rabbit. You're Papa Doc.
they were gonna go to 6'2", and I
Clarence.
go, hey, can we go to
They make Cody
6'1"?
Cheddar Bob.
Yeah.
Oh.
I do have a friend named Cheddar Bob who shoots himself in his own leg with his own handgun. I did get sorry, I'll go. Like I'll YouTube the whole
This is the B Rabbit
the
battle scene
final.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
like all
That's
three
like the
of
only
them
part of the
by
movie
heart.
I ever watched.
when he goes against Lotto.
Oh,
He
tank
grabs
top
tank
screaming Lotto. I don't fit you.
Great.
Looking like a cyclone hit you. Snoop Dogg
So-
just got a fucking boob job.
So we talked earlier before the camera started rolling. You tweet a lot.
I've been known to tweet.
So throughout the show here, now I'm gonna be honest. I prepped for you about 4 a.m. last night while I was taking a bath. You're welcome.
Do you know there's F's in Bath?
Bath. Oh
That's
yeah.
true. Did you know there's F's in Cody's report card from Fort Dodge?
I've never gotten an F in my life.
Yeah, they don't
Okay.
give out F's in Fort Dodge. They have no graduation rate.
it's just pass or no pass.
Yeah. P or NP. Sorry, Cody. You don't deserve that, man. You're smart.
That's true.
Fort Dodge is easy too.
So I was
Teaching
scrolling
you
through, and my phone,
addition in
my
senior
phone
year.
locked up at 2019, so I couldn't get any further back. Because
Not 2019 tweets. I have way more than that.
I know,
but you
but
mean the year
the year
2019?
2019, and it just
Well,
locked up because you had so many.
I
So-
bought in. I bought in early in like 08.
Yeah, so your
And-
tweets are way better than McLean's, but we're gonna go through a couple of them. We'll discuss.
I
Throughout-
don't
just
like
go me
this.
throughout the show.
I was pumped because I go. I literally told Kyle I was leaving the house. I was like, I'm psyched because I have too many tweets. There's no way he went through my tweets.
False.
I'm gonna throw up.
This one here is it was a retweet with a comment on it, and the retweet was Val Kilmer is the best Batman, and you said preach.
What year was that? Is that 2014?
2019.
That was just recently?
11/28, 2019.
Yeah, I stand by it. I think
Val Kilmer is the best Batman.
I thought he was a really good Batman.
Wow.
Actually, but I've changed. I'm kind of on the Ben Affleck
Is it
Batman.
too late to switch guests?
I think so.
Val Kilmer is not the best Batman. First of all,
underrated Batman.
Batman's not even an actual superhero.
Yeah, to be fair, there hasn't been a bad Batman.
I don't see. Even George Clooney wasn't that bad. I think I'm with you.
George Clooney was very Bruce Wayne-esque.
Well,
I kind of get
George
like,
Clooney's the most Bruce Wayne. Like he's the most believable Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I have a hard time watching superhero movies and thinking they're bad. I think I'm just like kind of a kid at heart with that.
Yeah.
Like any Spider-Man movie, I'm still
The Superman
on.
movies are fucking terrible.
You're an idiot.
I don't like Superman that much.
Yeah, he's
Superman's the
terrible.
best
He's
superhero.
terrible.
I think he's the least interesting.
He's the
Yeah,
best
he's
superhero.
boring
though.
as shit. Batman killed him and brought him back to life. That's how much he sucks.
He's just like
Batman's not even a superhero.
Batman's his Jesus.
Batman's just a rich asshole. He's Jesus. He came back to life.
Because somebody brought him back to life, you stupid
So you
shit.
see
Read a
him-
book.
read a book.
Is there Batman in books?
Yeah, there is. Actually, there's lots of them. Quinn has one.
Oh,
Mask of the Phantasm. Read it.
A Republican definitely came up with Batman, didn't they? This guy's got all his money. He bangs whoever he wants.
And gets
And,
away
he's,
with
and then
it.
he just
gets
goes
away with it.
beats
And then
up
he's-
people for no reason.
And he's got a little kid that he has a weird relationship with.
He's able to skip the justice
Batman's
system.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Damn it. With that being said, let's go into our fake sponsor of the week. We'll be right back.
My love will always find you, baby.
Imagine owning the world's greatest love
'Cause I
song
know where you live.
that'll sweep you off your feet.
You're the reason I wake up with a massive erection.
In a once-in-a-lifetime collection.
You're my sister. You're my brother. And you're turning me on.
SkyCorp Home Video presents the ultimate love song CD.
I just want your dick in a jar by the door.
36 beautiful songs made to warm your heart.
I want to give you an infection by having sex with you.
Get the ultimate love songs collection on 2 CDs for just $26.99. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Let's stop talking about toes. Prince is getting hard.
Prince just ordered a side of buffalo
And
sauce.
speaking of toes, if you like toes as much as David Prince,
Join Ty.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Tyler Keeling's OnlyFans. You'll get all the toes and more. You'll have to find out.
Wait, is this our actual fake sponsor?
You guys need a sponsor? I'm just trying to get some page views, dog.
With that being said, welcome back.
Thank you to our fake sponsor of the week.
Yeah. And your OnlyFans. You want to plug it one more time?
OnlyFans. Tyler Keeling.
Yes. Also,
Which piggy went to the market? You can find out.
we can't figure out our real sponsors.
Which
BBops.
You got roast beef. I don't
All of
know.
them, baby.
Right. Thanks to BBops. Thanks to Lola's. Also, thanks to Trumans Pizza Tavern for having us in tonight. We'll get more into them here in a little bit.
Awesome.
But right now we're gonna go into the Blitz.
It's a blitz. It's a blitz. It's a blitz. Yeah, it's a blitz. Let's go.
Time
No,
for the
you
Blitz.
thought you were going to go more of the tweets. You only read one.
Oh, well, we'll do the Blitz first.
We got more.
Oh, we're going to do the
We
Blitz
got a lot of
first?
show left.
This is great.
I
This
got-
is way more like put together than it
You
used
weren't.
to be.
We didn't do
I
the
planned
Blitz
better
last time you were on the
We
show. I
did
don't
the
think,
Blitz
did
the
we?
last time I did, but it was
Did
like,
we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was just Marshall asking me about Taylor Swift.
I've got
that.
7
FTV.
questions this week. I've got 7 questions this week.
Nice. I'm ready.
Is it just, it's rapid response?
Rapid
right?
fire.
Like,
I'm gonna ask you, and then I'm gonna ask Marshall, and we'll compare answers.
Tight.
All right. Question 1. What's your biggest fear?
No, I know. I'm trying to think about being like suffocated, like buried alive.
Okay.
Hands down.
That's fair.
What's an acceptable
love.
substitute for lube? What are you shaking your head? What? Answer the question.
Because I already know what my answer is.
Blood. Next question.
What?
What are you? Are you in Cannibal Corpse? What the hell's going on?
Army Hammer over here. Have you seen those? Read Army Hammer's tweets or DM sliding that just came out yesterday. They're wild. Yeah, it's about him like trying to drink girls' blood and shit.
Army Hammer?
Yeah, dude, he's got a kink.
Damn.
Okay, good for him.
We all got our kinks.
What's
like his ears, his toes.
Question 3. What's a slang term only used in the service industry?
Ooh, that's a.
I'm trying to remember one. It's been a minute.
You've been removed for a minute. What'd you use at Applebee's back in the day?
I never worked at Applebee's.
What'd you use when you didn't work at Wellman's, but Andy thought you did?
Another round of bombs. I was thinking cashed. Was cash something? I'm trying to think when like something was cashed. It was empty.
Cash. Well, that's when you're smoking out of a pipe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which is also a service
I don't
industry
even
thing.
Yes,
So you're
yeah,
good.
okay.
You're good.
I don't even
Fair
smoke-
enough. Fair
I
enough.
don't even smoke weed.
This pipe's cash, guys.
Like it was like
Reload
if something was cashed.
What would you say if you were forced to give your child a bad Yelp review?
If I was forced to give my child a bad Yelp review,
Yeah.
he doesn't do shit.
Okay.
Wait, I don't have a child.
I was like, wait, are you trying to tell us something?
I don't know. Are you guys
Are
trying
you
to tell me
expecting?
something?
Are you expecting?
Huh?
And welcome to the show.
Yeah.
This kid, no one's here.
Oh, you guys pulled a real Maury on me?
The lie detector test says that's not a lie. Tyler,
Wild if I was keeping a kid from you guys.
give an insult, but in a British accent.
I can't do a British accent. Oi.
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 I
Okay.
can't. Dude, like it's one of those things.
It's harder than it
Is there
looks.
anything you
or
like
sounds.
try when you're
Such a hard thing
when
to
you're
do.
by yourself? Like I'll try doing a
Sometimes.
like nah, I
Pretend
can't.
pretend you're Madonna and do a fake British
I'm
accent.
trying to think
like
how
she
to
did.
like I watched all of Ted Lasso a lot and I can't.
Oi. Oi's your answer? You're going with oi?
Oi.
Oh no, they say wanka.
Wanka.
That's what they
okay.
call people. Wanka.
Okay. Fair enough.
I probably didn't need to do the hand gesture.
How's your 30s treating you?
I'm tired. I'm so tired.
It happens.
I'm sore and I'm tired.
It happens.
And other than that, it's been great.
All right.
It's been 6 days, but it's been great.
And question 7. Have you ever fallen asleep during any sort of sexual act?
No,
All right.
I don't think.
You don't remember?
I'm confident that I don't because we make fun of somebody so much for doing it that I would think that's something I could like
Self-deprecate about.
or I'd be so aware that I'd be like, I've done it. I
Gotcha.
don't think so. You know, sex is such a special thing, and
Oh, is it?
yeah, and
It's
so I
intimate and you value
think
it.
between a woman and a man who really love each other, who are married. Yeah, you know, it's so special.
Everything's consensual.
I don't even feel
and-
comfortable talking about it here right now.
All right.
That's
None of
fair.
us are married.
That's fair.
It's between me and my boy upstairs.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. My grandpa.
So was that his blitz?
That was his blitz.
Nice job, man. You did good.
Thanks.
You did well.
You ready, Marsh?
Thanks.
I'm ready. What's the
I wanna
question?
hear
Question-
I'm more excited to hear what your fear is.
Question 1. What is
Yes.
your biggest fear?
Choking to death.
And that's
I get
that's
it.
fair.
Dude,
That's
I
how-
get it.
Next week, or no,
That's
in
how
like
you're
three-
gonna
I
go.
have an appointment in 3 weeks to get my esophagus stretched out because I choke all the time.
Oh shit! You
Seriously?
did choke like 3 weeks ago on the hot dog.
No, seriously. Like I like being choked. Don't get me wrong.
I mean,
like, that's
I
the
got
only way
some.
can
I
get
got
a boner
some. I
anymore.
got some friends that you could call that would help you
Yeah.
out with that. I'm sure.
Like there's 2 ways I get boners: getting choked out or
David
like,
Prince could probably help you out
telling
with
the
that.
girl
if you
not
want.
to talk anymore.
He could
That
definitely help
gives
you with
you a
stretching out
boner?
your
Yeah, that's what
esophagus.
gives me boners anymore.
Being a misogynist, it gets me so hard.
Yeah. Shut up, bitch! I'm tired of you talking. Oh, I'm hard.
Oh, I make
Damn.
more money than you, like it should be.
Oh, women work harder because they're not done with the job yet. That's why they get paid less.
Oh, why doesn't a woman carry an umbrella? Because it doesn't rain between the kitchen and the laundry room.
Whoa.
I'm done. I'm finished.
And hey,
I don't
if you guys
condone
notice,
any of
I didn't
this.
say a single word
I
in
don't
the whole
like-
thing. So
I
I'm
just-
just saying.
I don't like-
I'm just saying. Shout out to me for being a good guy.
It's his kink, you know. People
Shout
got
out
their
to
kinks.
Cody for being the single guy.
What is
Oh, and Tyler.
Gang, gang.
what's an acceptable substitute for lube?
Well, if my name was Cody King, the answer would be cottage cheese or butter. Because that's a real story, which we can get into another time.
No.
Not a real
No.
story.
It is a real story, and
not
I
a
have
real
notes of it in my phone, and we can talk about it later.
No,
Remind
talk about
me
it
to
right
bring
now.
Back up. Oh, you want to talk about it right now?
No, we gotta finish the blitz.
Like,
We'll get back
tonight.
into it. Remind
We gotta
me.
finish the
remind me.
blitz.
We'll get into
I'm
it.
not gonna forget.
It was Cody cottage cheese
We'll
or
talk
butter.
about it off
My name
camera.
would be Cody. He lobbed
It's not
that
a
up.
real story.
He lobbed that up to me like I wasn't going to take it.
Yo.
But the correct answer is spit.
I don't like the story the 2 ways. I'm lactose. And it's gross.
Stop saying toes. Prince is here. And
Speaking of toes.
spit is the correct answer for substitute.
Yeah, I don't actually mean blood. I just want to make sure everybody knows that that's not real.
Yeah, it's nature's lube, spit.
What's a slang term only used in the service industry?
86.
That's what I was thinking when they.
Yeah.
Yep. Damn it.
Fun story. One time, I was working Wellman's West on Sunday. I was managing, and Annie was in the kitchen. And she said, "Tell the girls to 86 breakfast burritos." So I went out to the floor and I said, "Girls, Annie said we have 86 breakfast burritos, and we need you guys to push them." And then they started ringing in breakfast burritos, and she was so fucking mad that they started ringing in breakfast burritos.
Like they were selling them.
And I was like, I told the girls 86 the burritos. I don't know what happened. Totally just pawned it off on them. I should nominate myself for Lola.
That sounds like something. That's definitely something Marshall would do.
What else is some other ones now that we both said one?
86. I know 86 one. Like,
86 is the one.
Hands means like we need runners.
L top.
Or
No
plot.
L top.
L top's a good one.
Yep.
Nope. Or plot. I've heard L top or plot.
If you want to know about things that I've been told from the service industry, it's get out, you're too drunk.
Yes.
Get out and stay out.
Yeah.
That's fair.
For the last time.
What would you say if you were forced to give your child a bad Yelp review?
If I was forced to give my child a bad Yelp review, I would say, very polite service, terrible Play-Doh recreations. You can do better. I'm not paying for this.
1 star.
Service is great. 1 star.
I literally thought you were gonna say she's an asshole.
I'd come back for the service. I would not stay for the product.
I love the idea of like having like a 1-year-old or something who can't read and be like, the bitch doesn't even read. 1 star.
He literally
She keeps saying, "Daddy, what's this?"
Yeah.
He literally tells
Don't let
her-
her trick you. She's not really an artist. Her finger paintings suck.
Yeah. There's a slim difference between artist and autist. So
he literally tells her, "You'll stop being an asshole" to her all the time.
Sometimes kids need to know. You should try to hear her sing. She's completely tone deaf. What an
She
idiot.
can't even hit a sharp C.
Yeah.
Or are we talking about Tiff or Quinn?
Neither. I was talking about a metaphorical child,
okay.
not your
I was like-
daughter
I
or
was
your,
like, damn. I was like, Quinn's actually pretty smart.
not
out
your
there.
daughter or your girlfriend.
Give an insult with a British accent.
Fuck, my British accents.
And you didn't even give an
Almost-
insult. You said,
Mine's almost
Calling someone a wanker.
"Oh,
mine's almost as bad as yours.
Wanker.
You bloody wanker! You forgot the brawly
you know what a brawly is, Tyler?
Is that a toilet?
umbrella.
No, an umbrella.
You cunt.
You cunt.
They do like saying that
You
word.
Yeah.
Stop being a cunt.
Yeah.
That is funny how they use that word.
Oh, yeah, they love it.
Now that your 30s are almost over, how are they treating you?
Well, not bad actually. I mean, you're only as old as the women you feel. My grandpa told me that, and he's like 25 years older than his wife. So
Okay.
My grandpa told me that right as he got put into a cop car.
he said, but you're only as old as the women you felt up. That's why he was getting in the cop
That's
car.
why he was in the cop car.
Makes sense.
And he never taught again.
Southeast Polk has never been the same.
And have you ever fallen asleep during any sort of sexual act?
Yes,
100% you have.
Oh, absolutely. Tip will tell you the story if she ever comes on again. She was giving me a BJ one night. I was super drunk, and
You just talk about this stuff on your podcast?
yeah. Next thing you know, I just kind of woke up. I woke up next morning, and she told me that she was like, kind of like looked up, and I was just
How many times has this happened?
only once.
I
To
thought
my
it
knowledge,
happened
only
twice.
once. No, only once. To my knowledge, only once.
Okay.
I'm not Kyle McLean.
All right. Fair enough.
That narcoleptic piece of shit.
All right. Let's review.
Wait, is that where you like have sex with dead people?
No, narcoleptic is when you just fall asleep.
Necrophilia.
Necrophilia.
is where
There's kind of a difference.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't narcoleptic when you fall
Yeah.
asleep?
Yeah.
But if you're having sex with a narcoleptic and they fall asleep, you're basically
What if you're a narcoleptic
necrophiliac.
necrophiliac?
Yeah, they fall. That's what. Yeah.
Hold on, no one take that. Bleep that out.
That's what I
That's
was
the
trying
title.
to say.
That's the title of my upcoming punk album.
If they fall asleep and you think they're dead, but you keep going.
The narcophilia. I can't even say it.
Narcophilia.
Dude, there's words I can't say anymore. That like
Is that what happens when you turn 30?
wolf. Did I say it right?
Wolf.
there?
Wolf.
I've been saying wolf for like a long
Wolf
time.
or wolf?
Because you've been
Yeah, what's it
watching The
called?
Office, wolf.com.
I don't watch The Office,
That's fair.
but I keep saying wolf, and and there's other things, and now I'm so in my head about it that I'm screwing up every other word because I'm just trying to pronounce things right.
Okay.
I can't.
All right, let's review. Biggest fear. Buried alive.
Hold on, my phone's ringing. Don't worry about it.
You said buried alive. Marshall said choking to death. He's probably going to choke to death at some point. So
That's fair.
You've choked on hot dogs numerous
And
times,
steak.
right?
yeah,
And
he's
steak?
choked
So
on.
just
5
meats.
different times in
Yeah.
the last year.
He choked
How
on.
many?
5 different times in the last
In
year.
1 year?
In 1
and
year.
how old are you?
On the record,
30
off the
something.
record, 37.
30
Yeah.
something I meant to say.
He chokes
Yeah.
on
And you're
wieners,
still choking on
wieners
that
and
much
tube
food?
steak.
That's why I gotta get my shit stretched
What's
out.
tube steak?
I gotta get my shit pushed in.
Hold on, what's tube
I've
steak?
never had tubes. What the fuck is tube steak?
That's what you choke on.
Well, let's get through this. I gotta get to this cottage cheese story before I lose my mind.
Yeah,
I'll tell you off camera. Marshall embellishes it so much.
we'll do it on camera.
Let's do it on camera. It's for content, baby.
What's an acceptable substitute for lube? Blood? Really?
Spit.
I'm going with spit. I mean, I guess you could use blood, but
You're down 2.
that's weird.
Down 2. Oh, he's the judge?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. I've never won one yet, so
Cottage
don't
cheese
worry.
Chuck over here?
You'll get the next 5, so don't worry.
What's-
CCC?
Actually, I don't actually.
Cottage cheese, Cody?
Obviously, blood isn't the right answer. Obviously, it's spit.
Yeah.
I don't like answering that question to begin with. I'm a gentleman. You use whatever you want. But it better be blood.
Better be blood, or else. What would you say if you were forced? Or no, excuse me. What's a slang term only used in the service industry? You couldn't even come up with one, Tyler.
Cashed. It's
I've
cashed.
never heard
the
that.
bottle's cashed.
I've never heard
I've
that.
never heard
before.
that either.
Bottle's empty. It's cashed.
Never heard that before.
I only work at upscale.
So you're down.
cocktail
You're down.
bars.
You're down 3-0. You gotta win the next 4.
I didn't know this was a game. You buried alive and choking are similar.
Yeah, but his is actually how he's gonna probably die.
I'm
Do
buried
you
alive.
actually think you're gonna be buried alive?
No, because I'm always like on my P's and Q's about it. I'm aware.
Anytime Tyler sees an open grave, he's like, "Not going there.
You
Not
can't-
going there."
You can't catch me next to any situation. I avoid situations where my fears, except for drowning. I swim a lot still, but I'm
is
not good.
buried alive your fear? Because then you get dirty.
Buried alive with no coffin might be my biggest fear, because then I'd be dirty when I died. Just buried alive in like a box. Like the idea of just not being able to get out.
I feel like the box would be scarier because you have to get through the box to be able to get to the dirt to get out. Like,
Yeah, but can you imagine how much dirt would have to go on you if you have no box and you just start like choking on it?
Okay, this is in depth, man.
well, hey, sorry. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get through
I
it.
just didn't know if we're getting to the cottage cheese story. That's overnight, so.
Well, we're not getting the cottage cheese story.
Okay.
What would you say if you were forced to give your child a bad Yelp review? Tyler, not knowing that he has a kid on the way, is a better story.
That's fair.
I mean, it's just more
Congrats,
vague.
Dad.
It's a vague one. It's not specific because they just can't do shit.
Okay.
Giving it insult the British accent. What did you say?
Something about
He
a cunt,
said
a
something, a
bloody,
wanker.
A
Yeah.
bloody
Still
wanker and
wanker.
a brawly.
He said a wanker.
That was a real British term.
You said A.
Wanka. That's what you just said. Like, hey, jerk.
Yeah.
He just said
How's your
50 points at
30s
this
treating
point.
you? Tyler's been suffering for 6 days, so I gotta give it to him.
See? This whole thing's fucking rigged.
My pain is real.
And have you ever fallen asleep during sex? Tyler never has, so he wins.
So I would win that question.
No,
Yeah,
you're not supposed to fall asleep during sex.
but man, if you're falling asleep during sex, it's like I'm so good at it and I have it a lot
Yeah.
that I can even fall asleep during
Cody,
it.
don't act like you haven't fallen asleep jerking off.
No, I haven't.
You know how you fall asleep when you jerk off?
How?
Never stop jerking off.
Have you never fallen asleep during sex because like the aroma of the cottage cheese keeps you up? See how it just
See
went
how
back,
he's
see how
in-
I went back into it?
See how he's
Don't like
but he's
that.
embellishing his story.
That sentence is so
He's embellishing
disgusting.
the story.
No, dude, Cody, you lobbed this fucking joke
I'm
up and expect me
sweating.
not to take it.
I don't like where this is going at all.
No, see, you guys don't even
Here's
know.
what
The,
we're gonna do. We'll leave it like this so people can just think.
My palms are sweating.
We'll talk off camera. That's fine.
you change the story up so many different times.
Cody-
You don't even listen to the actual
Cottage
real
cheese
story.
Cody, or as they call it in Fort Dodge, the KKK. Cottage cheese Cody.
You don't even listen to the real story. That's what pisses me off. That's what pisses me off. You don't even listen to the real story. Tyler, you win the Blitz.
Okay, Tyler, back to some tweets before we go into our sponsors. Here's one. It was a retweet that you had commented with.
Is it from the last Blockbuster?
No. From KTLA, a hard-boiled egg recall is expanded to products sold at Walmart and Trader Joe's following deadly listeria outbreak. And you said, this is a warning to psychos who buy hard-boiled eggs from stores.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're coming at Cody right there.
You buy a hard-boiled
I boil eggs.
You make hard-boiled eggs. I'm talking about the people who buy.
I love hard.
When you
I
see,
love
like-
eggs in general, but I love
do
hard-boiled
too.
eggs.
But like when you buy them already hard-boiled, that's weird to me. That's so weird. Just buy eggs.
Do
and do it
you
yourself.
think that the juice in the hard-boiled egg packet would be good lube?
Oh God.
Because that could have been an answer instead of blood or cottage cheese.
There's never
No,
like
hard-boiled eggs are great.
there's nothing
Give me
better
another
than
one. Give me one more.
a warm
Before you go to
hard-boiled
break.
egg.
Okay. Here's a tweet you had. 2 drunk dads next to me while I wait to pick up some
remember
food
this one.
are arguing over whose daughter could win in a fight, and the sentence, "She would break her fucking arm," was just said. I am so thrilled to be a witness to this.
It was awesome. I was at Court Avenue Brewery.
Capco,
Yeah, I was at Capco, and there was these 2 guys on the end, and they were bombed. It was during like girls' state basketball, like last February.
Nice.
Was it 2000? Yeah, it was like yeah.
It was 2012, 5 of 19.
It was 19.
Those
Yeah.
two,
It was like
two Februarys
February.
ago.
That was about a year ago. It said 12, 5 of 19.
12/5/19. Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah, so it was
almost
December.
almost 2 years ago.
So I don't know what they were in town. Well, they were in town for something.
Or- yeah.
Maybe basketball still, but anyways, doesn't matter. But they were just like arguing really hard about whose daughter could win the fight, and they were hammered to the point where like one of the dads was falling off. They're from some small town. I noticed they're falling off the stools, and literally he was just like, "My daughter would break her."
Did they settle on who won?
No, dude, I got out of there, man. If there's 2 guys arguing about whose daughter's going to win the
Yeah.
fight, you got to get out.
We
That's
checked
rule
Des
number
Moines
1.
mugshots the next morning, but it's all nothing.
You gotta stay there and see who
That's
wins.
rule number 1, dude. You got to
You
get
gotta
out.
watch
of
them fight each other.
I got 2 rules.
Don't get
That
dirty.
Rule, rule number 2 is any of the guys, anybody who looks like the dudes who showed up at the Capitol building last week show up, you get out of there too.
Like Chris Yorkie, you look like that.
Those guys, you got to get out. You don't want to be anywhere near that. You smell BO, trouble's coming. You got to leave.
Nice.
All right, should we go into our sponsors this week?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you're familiar with our sponsors.
Yes.
You look like a guy who probably drinks a lot of hot sauce.
I'm a Lola's connoisseur, I like to think.
So I
Yeah.
had the green jalapeno, or the jalapeno serrano the other day.
Yep.
Very good. It's very similar in my opinion to like the original, but with like a little more zest to it.
Nice.
Zing zest. Maybe?
You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Yeah. It's like
I
a
like
little,
You're like a Somali
Really
guy.
good.
Yeah.
really good.
We actually have a bottle of the Bloody Mary mix they have now, and the new seasoning they have. We're actually going to put a little.
Ooh, they have a Bloody Mary mix?
They have
Yeah.
Bloody Mary
Mhm.
mix, and they have their own seasoning now too.
Yeah,
Lola's
it's like a
seasoning.
Lowry's kind of thing, but it's a
Really?
Yeah.
All
What's in-
fantastic stuff. If you can't find any of what you're looking for at Hy-Vee, you can go online, lolasfinehotsauces.com. Use promo code STH8Ball, 10% off your purchase.
Yeah, and for our friends in Alaska, they're now up there in
Yeah.
Alaska.
And they just hit the stores in Oregon.
So for all my fans up in
Washington.
Juneau,
Yeah.
take a look for Lola's.
And there's one other place too, but they're like Northwest now too. They're going worldwide, and I take full credit.
They're in 4 countries.
Yeah.
They're the pit bull of hot sauce.
Yeah. Yes, that's the best way to put it. They actually have a Sirius XM satellite station.
Mr.
so.
Worldwide.
And our other sponsor, probably the best place you can go in Iowa, BBops.
Yeah. I didn't want to knock on Trumans.
Well, they don't have
No, no.
pizza. Best pizza in Des Moines.
Oh, you talking
Truman's,
best,
Truman's
like,
Pizza.
like
Like if you're
Fast
if you're,
food?
yeah, if you're driving,
hands down.
I need some food. I'm out driving. Where are you gonna go?
Like I looked
Yeah.
at the line at Steak and Shake yesterday, and I go, "Those people are stupid."
And how long did it take them to get through that line?
Yeah,
The line's just as long at BBops, and you
if
get through
there's
in 10
100
minutes.
cars at BBops,
And Bobby-
it'll take you 10, 12 minutes. To
And
get
your
through that
line's
line.
only gonna be 50 because though, guess what? They got 2 windows.
Yeah, killing it.
Place awesome.
Yeah, BBops. What's your favorite thing there?
We talked about this before when I was on here. I love the chicken sandwich, but
Yeah.
I still think I'm just an OG burger guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
With you know what I really like is, obviously I like their shakes, but their fries.
Oh yeah.
Are really
I just turned
underrated.
my brother and my nephew onto the chicken nuggets there.
Have you-
Chicken nuggets are good.
the,
Chicken nuggets are
the
fantastic.
chili there, it's cold out right now. It's cold.
Chili's
Get the
fantastic.
chili.
Yeah, everything. Get one of each.
The sliders, the
Sloppy Joe
Sloppy
sliders?
Joe
Yeah.
sliders,
Yeah.
and they also have really good barbecue sauce.
You get the
Oh, yeah.
chili, you put it on a hot
think it's
dog,
Sweet
then
Baby
Marshall
Ray's.
chokes to death.
Is that
then
why
we're
it's
all
so
happy.
good?
I think so.
I'll get it with my
I
fries.
could have just made that up. Full disclaimer, but that's what it tastes like. to
really
me.
good though.
Yeah.
Good on them for using Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah, Sweet Baby Ray's is fantastic. They're not a sponsor, but they should be. That being said,
Call us back.
Also, thanks to Trumans Pizza Tavern for having us out tonight on the corner Southeast 6th, ML King Jr. West.
Yep, right next to Rita's Cantina.
Fantastic pizza. We actually are eating the Mahomes during
Yeah.
the show. It's awesome.
Delicious.
And again, the first person to reshare this podcast on Facebook and Instagram gets a $30 Truman's gift card.
Yeah, that's true.
Share it with your friends.
Yeah. And here's word from sponsors. We'll be right back.
Lola's Fine Hot Sauce. a generational family recipe using the world's hottest peppers for great flavor. They're vegan, non-GMO project verified, kosher, and all natural. Find them online at lolasfinehotsauce.com. Use promo code ASK8BALL for 10% off your purchase.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
BBops, big tasty burgers, hot crispy fries, and great chocolate shakes.
So why do you come to BBops?
The burgers are fresh and fast, and it tastes great.
I like the pork fritters and chicken sandwiches.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
There's only one place we go. BBops.
Oh, BBops, better than good.
Tyler, I've heard you have more DJ talent in your fingertips than any other DJ on the show.
He doesn't use his fingertips. He's no touch.
No. I actually don't have any in my fingertips.
So I looked up on the internet 5 DJ jokes.
Oh, can't wait. You stealing my bits now?
You always bitch about me not doing enough.
So you steal my bits?
Is this your bit?
Carlos Mencia over here.
Oh no!
What do you have jokes about?
Oh, no.
I take jokes every week from the internet.
I know. Do you have jokes?
Of course I have jokes.
Well, go ahead then.
Well, are we gonna welcome everyone back to the show? Welcome back. Thanks for sticking through, watching our sponsors, Lola's, BBops. Also, big thanks to Trumans Pizza
Is this
Tavern
live?
for having us. Just stay on. Thanks to Trumans Pizza Tavern on the corner of Southeast 6th and West MLK. Great spot for pizza. Great spot for Chiefs football. Dude, great spot for everything, really.
You listen here to liberal media.
Is that because seeing the inside in the background?
Huh?
You gonna start doing, kids, get off my lawn.
Huh?
This thing was rigged.
I'll tell you what happened. 2 planes just flew into my career. That's what happened.
So one of the DJ jokes I have is, what's the terrorist DJ name?
What?
Osama bin Laden, dropping beats like the Twin Towers.
Sick.
That's aggressive.
I didn't like the last part, but the name was sick.
Osama bin Laden.
If I was like, hey, someone's like, we're going out tonight, and I was like, who's going to be there? They're going to be like, Osama bin Laden. I'd be like, yo.
I should tell Hard Tongue to change my name on the flyer for Chummy to Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden.
Just here to blow shit up, you know.
Because after I drop my beats, you can't fly.
Nice.
What's your tagline? Osama bin Laden.
Dropping beats like the Twin Towers.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's aggressive, man.
2 people
Never
died.
forget, dude. Never forget.
You made a Twin Towers joke like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
What did I say?
I don't remember what it was. But you
I don't
said
either.
something.
So probably
Trying to think of another Osama bin Laden tag.
That's fair. We're going to do one more tweet from Tyler, and then we're going to go into the low life piece of shit of the week. This one here is an actual retweet you had, and I loved it. You didn't even comment. It was just a retweet. Pretty crazy. Ocean Avenue is the song of the summer for the 17th year in a row.
Yeah. Dude, that song is just one of those songs where you'll love it for a week. You'll listen to it, right? Or like a couple days. And then you won't for a while, just whatever. And then the next time you hear it, you're like, I forgot how great this song is. And
Is
it goes
it because
on cycle.
If You Could Find Me Now?
It's that. It's the fact that they're the only band I've ever known who had a punk rock violinist.
That was
that
was pretty gangster.
I can't do it now, but they're like the typical. They have like the typical punk band moves, like the straight up and down straight bass player.
Oh yeah.
The guy who keeps one foot planted when he's playing the guitar. Like that move.
Absolutely.
I always wanted to be like
Mars.
pop punk.
I told you I met Joe Farron last night.
Yep.
He told me to ask you about no pigeons.
I don't want
Joey,
pigeons.
So Joey Farron, great guy, good friend of Trumans Pizza Tavern here. He used to manage a bar called Mavericks.
Where 165 is, right?
Yep. And it was, I think he might have been at Saints too, but he went tonic down. Anyways, he's been around. So when he was at Mavericks, I used to go in and see him, and me and him would have DJ battles on the touch tunes, and we'd each play a song and load it. We'd never see what the next one was, and he trumped me one night because he played Sporty Thieves, No Pigeons, and I had no comeback for it. I was like, all right. I was like, you win this battle, Joe.
Sporty Thieves, No Pigeons is a great song.
Yeah. It's have you heard it?
Well, I listened to it last night after Joe told me about it.
It's
but
the
it's No Scrubs.
It's the males. Yeah, it's the male version of No Scrubs. Yep.
Speaking of No Scrubs, let's go into the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week award.
In a world of Kyles, only one stands out. It's the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week award.
This one hits home.
Yeah. Okay, so I have 3 nominees this week.
I've got 2.
Do you have any?
I believe one of our studio audience
3.
members has a suggestion as well.
I think you. Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't have any, that's fine. I'll say yours should probably be Kyle McLean because he wasn't here to support
Always
you.
Kyle McLean.
Like you were there to support him when he was on. But I'll give my first one. Nicole Young. Nicole Young, Dr. Dre's ex-wife. While Dr. Dre was at the hospital with a brain aneurysm, she was trying to make him pay $2 million a month in spousal support and $5 million in attorney fees.
Wait, actually?
Actually.
When he went in?
Yes. She had her lawyer push forward with the shit when he went in with brain aneurysm.
Bad bitch.
He's still in, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's like...
He's doing better, but he's still in the
He
hospital.
tweeted.
She's getting that paper chaser.
Yeah, I think he settled on not paying her lawyer fees.
There's a Kanye song about
I think
that.
he gave her like a $2 million just like chunk just to shut up for right now.
Kind of respect it a little bit. I know she is, but like you kind of got to applaud the balls you have.
You can take the girl out of Compton, but you can't take the Compton out the girl. You know. Cody, who you got?
I got 2 nominees.
Cody, thoughts? Weigh in.
Throw one in.
My first one is Papa John's for changing their hours. They are no longer open till 3 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays.
Fucking pieces of shit.
So we used to get
bullshit.
So yeah, they close at 1. So hey, when you go home from a night out drinking, you want some food? Don't you want to order some fucking Papa John's, some pizza, something like that?
It's real fresh.
It was one of the few people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
few places.
Yeah. So now they're only open till 1, and we order at Tonic every Friday, Saturday. So I'm like, well,
I think it's because it's dark outside then, and Papa John's doesn't like anything dark. Wasn't that a real thing? Didn't Papa John get in trouble for that? Or am I making this up?
I don't remember. He did get in trouble for something.
Super racist
he said something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, he did it in a meeting.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was, but
See, I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
So you know what they did? Shaq bought his shares out and said, "I got this."
So fuck Papa John's.
I'll go do
Pizza's
some
not
shit.
even nearly as good as Truman's Pizza is.
That's true.
Duh.
My next nominee, UFC fighter Erwin Rivera.
Jake Paul.
I said UFC fighter.
No, my favorite's Jake Paul.
Oh, well,
who's this guy?
Not Jake Paul. Erwin Rivera. So he stabbed both of his sisters while they were sleeping, and is being held without bail for 2 counts of attempted murder. And he said that a higher power told him to do it.
Is he like an actual UFC fighter?
Yeah, he just got released from his contract. After
Yeah,
this
you know
happened.
Yeah, I just they released him.
You know who that higher power was? CTE.
Is CTE? Is he on MTV's The Challenge?
Yeah.
Is that CTE?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's giving people CTE.
I put that CT puts the CT in CTE.
Yeah. My next nominee, and I wrote this actually before I knew who our guest was going to be, but it's Tyler Keeling for turning 30.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to give you that one. I didn't think we were gonna make it.
It just sucks to do that.
It's
Like,
terrible.
Yeah, that's right.
Now we're here.
Did you ever expect to live this long?
Yeah, but it was one of those. No, he's not. That's a good question. That's a good question. Yes, but I never imagined what it was gonna be like when I got here.
And now you're here.
And it's the exact same.
Yeah.
As it was when I was 24 years old. Literally.
As the prophet R. Kelly once said, age ain't nothing but a number.
Mm-hmm.
And turns out he wasn't
right, but he was honest.
He wasn't right, but he wasn't wrong.
Like the famous R. Kelly said, I'm sorry I had asparagus earlier.
My bad. My last nominee, Doug Jensen.
Was that the Iowa guy?
The South Side of Des Moines resident was one of the people that took part in the events that happened at our nation's capital
Real splitters.
last week. He was arrested by the FBI at his home a few days later and now faces 5 felony charges. Maybe next time he'll wear a mask.
Is he the one that
to
looked
at
like?
least hide his identity?
Is he the one that looked like Yorkie? Chris Yorkie?
No.
No, that was a different guy.
That guy lived in like Florida or something.
Dude,
this
all
guy
those-
was from South Side. You know what? We're close to the South Side here. My family's Southsiders. This guy gives the South Side a bad name.
Mm-hmm. Every Southsider I've talked to since it was him that it came out that it was him has said literally that.
I'm gonna go Southeast Sider. He's probably not, he's like he's
Southeast
like,
Polk Cider?
Yeah, he's like Southeast 14th and like.
You have to leave Runnels,
McKinley.
Altoona, or Pleasant Hill to get to the Capitol. All those guys suck.
Yeah. So who do you think? Who
do you have any more, Lily? Do you have any more?
That's all I got. I only had 2.
Mine's
please.
Kyle McLean.
Okay.
Because Last night he goes, "Hey, I need to use your Amazon Prime."
This motherfucker can't pay for his own Amazon Prime?
What are we talking about here? So you guys want to pick the right one? You guys can pick yours, but that's it. He made me email him or text him my email and my password, and I was like, "Why?" He goes, "Well, I'll put my card on it." I was like, "I don't know if I want you looking in my
looking at your order
I
history,
don't look at my orders or my wish list because, like I said, I got a thriving OnlyFans where I accept Amazon gifts.
There's Jergens, there's toe socks, there's all kinds of stuff.
Anything. There's little bows that I put on my toes.
Yeah,
you got some sick rhymes there.
That was dope.
You got some sick rhymes going.
I think, honestly, Kyle should win, but he's already the namesake, so he's already in it.
No, we won't give it to him, but that was just mine for him.
I think we're going with Doug Jensen.
Yeah, Doug Jensen.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. Doug Jensen knocks off Taylor Swift as a little
Tyler
He's not going to hear this because he's in jail, but it looks like he smells.
He does.
Great insult. Hey, say it with a British accent real quick.
Oi!
Oi!
That cunt smells.
Yeah.
Oi!
Just all those guys, man.
Yeah, when I pulled his mugshot, my phone was a scratch and sniff. He smells.
Yeah.
Scratch and sniff.
You could smell the BO through the phone.
Smell-o-vision on your phone?
Absolutely. So, where'd it go here? Speaking of...
However, I will start rocking that bison hat that one guy was wearing.
Well, I don't know why he went. Those things, they're hot commodities.
Oh, yeah.
So, speaking of low-life pieces of shit of the week, not Doug Jensen, but who I would normally nominate. Tyler, you're a big fan of Taylor Swift.
So am I.
Yes.
You're not nearly as much of a fan as Tyler. Have you even listened to her new album?
No.
Oh.
So you're not.
I'm just a fan of how she looks.
You're missing out.
She's not hot.
Let me know when you listen to the new album. It's great.
Do you think Taylor Swift's hot?
Dude, every time I've been on here, and just I think anytime we've ever hung out ever, you've asked me this.
Yes. I'm hoping your answer changes each time.
No, I think she's good looking.
I got 5 jokes about Taylor Swift I found on the internet.
Okay, well, this has been fun. Thank you for having me, Trumans. This was wonderful.
Joke number 1. What's the difference between Taylor Swift and a flat can of Pepsi? The Pepsi won't write a song about me when I dump it.
Actually a good one.
Hey, who's a better friend now, me or dipshit?
All right, joke 2.
That's a good one, but I don't like. What's the flat hat? Oh,
because of flat tasting, not like a flat can.
Yeah, no,
or a flat bottle.
I was thinking saying like she's flat chested.
Yeah. Well, she is, but
don't body shame her.
Yeah, don't body shame her.
What a low piece of shit.
All she does is bully people. Fuck off. Tom Hiddleston
one
and
person
Taylor
she's ever bullied in her song.
Okay, I just said Tom Hiddleston. Okay, Tom Hiddleston and Taylor Swift's relationship ended after 3 months. I guess he just wanted it to be more low-key.
Boo.
Yeah, that wasn't it. Oh, was that a good one? Not a good one? It was an Avengers joke, Cody.
I got it.
Number 3, Taylor Swift waved at a boy yesterday, but he didn't wave back. Expect a new album next week.
I mean, yeah, she writes great breakup songs. I don't know. They're good. You can make fun of them all you want. Still
no, they're terrible.
Good.
Next joke.
Like Prince made good fucking songs.
Don't ever compare Prince to Taylor Swift.
But Prince makes good fucking songs.
Prince made good everything.
I'm not comparing
them. Dare.
I'm not comparing them. I'm just saying, like, he made good fucking songs. Like, everybody has their own.
You know who makes good fucking songs?
Breakup.
Trey Songs. He makes good fucking songs.
Yeah, he's all right. What has 3,000 legs and 3 pubes?
3 what?
3,000. Or sorry, what has 30,000 legs and 3 pubes?
It's gonna be Taylor Swift fans. You sicko.
A Taylor Swift concert.
Gross. Gross.
I didn't write these. The internet did.
It's gonna be tight when Quinn becomes a giant Taylor Swift fan in about 3 years.
Yeah, well, it's weird because I've already called adoption clinics in advance. Question 5. My music teacher asked me a question, and I replied, Taylor Swift. At first, he was confused, but then he remembered he asked if I knew sheet music.
Did you find these, or did you
write
last
internet?
one? Well, he's not clever enough to write these.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you look up? Did you Google DJ jokes?
Yeah.
So what the fuck is?
I said I Googled them.
So did I. Can I change my nominee for Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week to Cody King?
I'll take it into consideration.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's do some more tweets.
What do you got?
This is going. It's been brought to my attention. This is from Tyler Keeling. It's been brought to my attention that if I was more white trash and addicted to meth, I would have been Joe Exotic's type.
Yeah. I was real wrapped up in Tiger King, and then
that was a great show.
I haven't watched it yet.
Someone pointed out to me.
You never watched Tiger King?
Wow, you should do it. Dude. Someone pointed out to me that I looked.
It's on my list on Netflix, but I haven't watched it.
I looked like his younger boyfriend, the one that like died. That's not funny, but they're like, if you were just like, if things went a little veered left when things veered right for me, and my parents liked me. If they wouldn't have.
If your mom would have never found you in the grocery store,
yeah, like
that's where you would have
ended up in the Tiger King guy. Yeah,
there's another one.
I got it too. That's the worst part. Someone told me that I was like, yeah, like he just
Tiger King for sure could have happened in like Fort Dodge area.
Yeah.
Right?
It seems like a real like.
No, because no one in Fort Dodge can afford a Tiger King. The entire Webster County could pile their money together and couldn't
all
afford
he
a
had
tiger.
in his fridge was old expired meat from Walmart to feed to the tigers, and cottage cheese for Lube.
You're an idiot.
Tiger ass looking real good tonight. Here's your next one. If you comment on a local news' Facebook post, there's a 90% chance I hate you.
Yeah, I stand by that too.
And I read that, and then I went to Channel 13 and Channel 8's Facebook pages, and I started reading the comments on all the posts.
The worst?
Oh my God, where do these people come from?
Do you ever?
They're just all. It seems like everybody's like,
and it's like one person's like, Joe Biden's an idiot. Next guy's like, Donald Trump's a savior. Joe Biden's a savior. Donald Trump's an idiot. And they just bounce back and forth the same 4 comments on everything.
Do you ever go to?
Who do you think you're? Whose mind do you think you're?
And the story is about a shooting on the east side.
Oh, 100%.
Do you ever go to Polk County inmates and look at the comments on the people's pictures?
Those are pretty funny.
Those are hilarious. Tyler, you ever done that?
No, that sounds great. Though.
It's
I didn't know there was comments
fun.
on.
Oh yeah, you go on there,
shots.
and there'll be like 200 comments per person.
Especially if it's a girl, they'll be like smash behind KFC parking lot. It'll be like comments like that. About shouties.
That is. Yeah, the news ones are just bothering me because I'm just like, who like, you're just screaming into a void. Like,
yeah.
And the last tweet I'm gonna go through of yours. It was from December 31st, 2019.
New Year's.
New Year's 2020 goals. Goal 1, going to Europe. Did that get accomplished?
Did not. I don't think any of those happened.
Well, we'll go. There might be. Committing to getting healthy?
Yeah.
Nope. Single-handedly ending terrorism on a global scale?
Yeah, that one didn't work out. But I did buy a denim jacket. So.
Well. And the last one, finding out what happened to my cat, Jordan, when I was 6. Like, where did he go?
Yeah.
Isn't he still on the farm?
Dude, I don't know.
Did your mom tell you that? He went to the farm?
I came home when I was like 6. I came home, and he was just gone. And no one said anything. And we just pretended like we just didn't have a cat. And I'm pretty convinced, and I'm pretty sure he had rabies or something, but no one said anything that happened. Like, because I don't know. That one bothers me still. And I remember when I tweeted that or something, or had a Facebook post that was similar to that, I asked her about it, and she just laughed.
That's fair.
Like, he was dying, but no one told me.
My dog one summer ran away, lived on a farm, ran away, and so I couldn't find it all summer. So on the first day of the school bus, we pick up this kid, and I'm like, it's my fucking dog. So we go, like, I come home, like, Mom,
you get out there and you find that
yeah.
Find them.
And so I found it. We go over there, and the neighbors go, oh, we thought it might have been yours, but they didn't drive the 3/4 of a mile down the road to say, hey, did you guys lose a dog?
Your neighbor was 3/4 of a mile away.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And they literally renamed it and everything. I'm like, what the fuck?
They renamed your
They
dog.
renamed my dog. They thought it was my dog.
Fucking dog gone for
3 months. The entire summer.
I think.
You know what's worse about that?
I think possession's 9/10 of the law. That's their dog.
I mean, if they rebranded that dog's answer that name, that's that dog now. Like,
that's their dog.
You know what's wild?
I got it back.
What's worse about that? Not only did I not get through any of those from the sound of it, my family dog died too.
Oh wow!
This year, so it was like the exact opposite.
All right, last one I got actually. It was a retweet that you commented on, because this was actually a question I had written separately, and it reminds me of it.
What was the tweet?
Okay, white people, it's the end of 2019, and I challenge you to tweet the awful things you did to perpetuate white stereotypes. I'll start I eat cream of mushroom soup every single day. And you commented, I did a stand-up set where all I did was talk about the movie Grease.
I did.
So with that being said, Cody, what's the whitest thing you did this year?
The whitest thing I did in 2020?
In 2020?
Yeah.
The whitest thing I did? Man, I think I ate a lot of string cheese in 2020.
That's pretty... Okay. Honestly, that's fair.
I had a lot of string cheese in 2020.
String cheese?
I'll tell you mine real quick.
Let me think of mine first.
Yeah, I'll tell you mine. I thought mine was just the fact that I always like to go to Costco.
Mm-hmm.
But then the other day, I found myself. I looked at Tiff and I said, "Hey, we don't got anything going on tomorrow. Do you want to go to the Container Store?" And that was the whitest thing I did all day.
I feel like I probably did a lot of really white things.
Then I watch Friends every night.
Yeah, watching
Friends is awful.
pretty.
God.
I love Friends.
How dare you,
I'm
Cody.
with you.
How dare you? Thank
Watching
you.
Friends is a pretty big one.
Unpopular opinion, Friends is terrible.
Okay, anyway, so me and you are hosting now.
Yeah.
Our guest, Cody King.
This is my podcast now. Man, you kind of took mine because I think mine was going to be...
This is my ship now. I am the captain
Oh, no,
now.
the widest thing that happened to me this year was the Starbucks on the south side knew my name.
Nice. That's pretty wide.
That's really wide.
Yeah.
It was.
Did they spell it right though?
Huh?
Did they spell it right?
They knew my order.
Did you know there's a
When I was living
conspiracy
downtown.
that they're supposed to spell your name wrong so that you take a picture of it and so they get free publicity?
It's genius.
That is actually pretty smart.
I was gonna say the at home. I bought a gift card to the at home store. It's pretty white.
Yeah. Also, one more thing before we close out here. Cody just reminded me of it. Unpopular opinions. Hot takes, as they might say.
Well, hang on.
We all got one.
I got one more. I got two DJ jokes.
Okay, yeah. Let's hear these DJ jokes.
What do waiters and DJs have in common?
What?
Their job is to turn tables.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Why
Turning
is
tables is some slang.
Why is DJ Khaled's favorite number 11?
Because it's another one.
Because it has another one.
Yeah. Nice. All right. My hot take of the
take.
week. This was courtesy of Cody King the other day talking to him. Dane Cook's actually a funny comedian.
Like Dan Cook's old stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dane Cook's a funny comedian.
There's a reason why he got so popular.
He literally stole most of those bits from other comedians.
Oh, you're a big Louis C.K. guy.
Did you just read jokes from the internet and accuse somebody of stealing jokes from other comedians?
I didn't claim it was my own jokes.
Well, who
I
do
didn't
you steal
claim it was
jokes
my
from?
jokes.
Who do you steal jokes from?
There's literally notes about there. All this shit. There's a documentary about it, I think.
Anyone that's told a joke before is probably
Oh my God.
It's probably been said by somebody else.
Dane Cook is not funny.
Dane Cook was funny. You never laughed at anything Dane Cook said.
No.
Tyler?
No, I thought it was his album or whatever was hilarious.
Yeah. Hello, Chicken Man. Somebody
The one, his Madison Square Garden special.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Unpopular opinion of the week: Burt's Bees is terrible.
Yeah, you put that
I
on
posted
Facebook, and
it
I
on
was like, you
Facebook.
must be really bothered by Burt's Bees.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I would say
My lips have gotten more chapped since I've been using it.
I wouldn't say it's terrible. I'd say it's overpriced. It's definitely because it's the most expensive of the chapsticks and does just as good a job as regular chapstick.
I've used chapstick obviously all my life.
But Burt's Bees, I like Burt's Bees.
Oh, you're a
I hate
chapsticker
it.
from way back, dude. Day
way
one
back,
chapsticker.
day one. So I used to. So I always hear, "Oh, Burt's Bees is the best." I'm like, "All right, let me try it." So I fucking try it, and this shit's awful. My lips are more chapped now than they were before.
See, I like Burt's Bees, but I don't usually buy it because it's like $4 a fucking stick.
Yeah, and it's overpriced. Yeah, it's just
you got
extremely overrated.
I'm trying to think. I have a lot of notes, so I'm trying to see if anything.
I can throw another one out if you need a little more time.
Yeah.
Here's another unpopular opinion. Draft beer is the worst kinds.
Yeah, I don't like draft beer.
Yeah, I'd rather have bottle than can than anything else than draft beer.
Yeah, I don't like draft.
Is there anything else?
Beer's
Is
gross.
there 4 options there? It's just draft. It's draft, bottle, and can, right? There's no other option.
or nothing.
Yeah,
I hate
That's
draft
not true.
beer.
My favorite way is when a friend drinks it.
Or
and they
keg. What about
spit
keg
it
beer?
into my mouth.
More than keg beer?
That's
Baby
draft
bird.
beer.
Okay, same thing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
same
hate
thing.
it.
Yeah.
It's so gross.
I don't.
No, it sucks.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't hate it. I guess I
feel
like
it's
I like
unpopular
bottles the
because
best.
so many people when they come in, they're like, I'm like, oh, you want a bottle of draft? And they're like, oh, draft. Duh. I'm like, okay, fuck you.
I like.
A, have to wash your dish. B,
Yeah.
Get a fucking bottle because it tastes better.
I like bottles the best, but I can't say that I hate draft beer.
My unpopular opinion.
Yep.
I mean, again, that's kind of goes along. I don't like Bud Light or Coors. I don't like basic domestic beer.
Well, I'm a Keystone guy.
I love Keystone.
But Busch Light's the only one I can drink.
Keystone's fantastic.
I don't like The Office.
Okay, that is a very unpopular opinion. Actually.
Yeah, I know, and I understand it. I get it.
Joe Thomas doesn't like The Office either.
I'm just not an Office guy. I'm not somebody who's also going to hate it just because other people like it either. I get why people think it's funny.
I don't love it like he loves it.
I just couldn't get into it.
I love it because it's mostly ad-libbed, and I think that's fantastic.
You should get funnier people.
Oh,
there's some people down there who could replace it.
No.
So,
but after the character's been established, you can't replace his character.
I've watched more.
So I see what you're saying.
I've watched more Office bloopers than I have ever total time of the show.
The bloopers are great.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion: the holidays are overrated. I hate the holidays,
dude.
Well,
preach. I go Christmas, New Year's, my birthday, back to back to back.
Yeah.
I get worn out every year.
As soon as Halloween's done, I'm like, I don't care about the rest of the year.
Halloween's not a holiday.
Yeah, it is.
It's a holiday. It's not a holiday.
Hello.
I like Halloween.
I bet you do.
It's my second favorite holiday behind my birthday.
Unpopular opinion. I know who did 9/11, and it wasn't Al Qaeda.
That being said, thanks for listening, guys.
It was George W. Bush.
Thanks to Truman's.
Steel beams can't be melted by by jet fuel.
I put my mic up too, just so you hear it.
Open your eyes, sheeple. What's going on all around us?
Sheeple.
The Capitol attack was an inside job.
Antifa did it.
Yes, and Queen Latifah.
Everybody watch The Equalizer come to CBS this spring, starring Queen Latifah. And make sure to check out my OnlyFans, please.
Yes.
Things aren't going well for me.
Things aren't going well for me.
I could really use it.
Things aren't going well. Please, I'll send you all the feet pics. How's your life been since you last on the podcast?
Listen, it's not great. I lost my kids. I got kicked out of rehab. Well, my parents don't talk to me. My family don't talk to me.
Being said,
Tyler, did you know that bukkake is basically just a baby shower?
Gross, Cody. Did you just dang cook that joke from somebody?
I don't think so.
I'm never coming back again. This was great. I'm out of here. Peace.
Thanks to Lola's, thanks to BBops, and also big thanks to Trumans Pizza Tavern, home of all things Kansas City, and home of fantastic pizza.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.